guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to solve day 8 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now, without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I'm going to solve problem number 1823. Find the winner of the circular game. Okay, so in this problem, there are n friends that are playing a game. The friends are sitting in a circle and are numbered from 1 to n in clockwise order. Okay, so there are n friends. So in this example 1, you can see n is equal to 5. So there are total 5 friends. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. They are sitting in a clockwise direction, right? Okay, so more formally, moving clockwise from ith friend brings you to the I plus 1th friend, where 1 is less than equal to I and I is less than n, and moving clockwise from nth friend brings you to the first friend. Okay, so here see, from 1 I can move to this 2, from 2 I am moving to 3, from 3 I am moving to 4, from 4 I am moving to 5, and from 5 I am coming back to 1. Okay, so what are the rules of game? So the rules of game are as follows. So we are going to start at the first friend. Okay, initially we are going to start at the first friend, and we are going to count the next k friends in the clockwise direction, including the friend you started at. Okay, so here k is equal to 2. Okay, so this is one friend, so this is friend 1. Okay, and this is my friend 2. Okay, total 2 friends are there. Okay, k is equal to 2, right? So we have to count the next k friends. Okay, so I have counted the next k friend, that simply means 2 friends. Okay, we have to include this one as well. Okay, so for this example, k is equal to 2, so I have included the friend 1 and I have included the friend 2. Okay, so count the next k friends in the clockwise direction, including the friend you started at. The counting wraps around the circle and may count some friends more than once. Okay, the last friend you counted leaves the circle and loses the game. Okay, so here this was the last friend that I have counted, so now he is going to leave the game. Okay, so I have removed 2 from here. Okay, so I have simply removed 2 from here. Okay, that's it. Now if there is still more than one friend in the circle, yes, now there are 4 friends now, so we have to go back to the step 2, starting from the friend immediately clockwise of the friend you just lost, and repeat. Okay, so now we have lost this friend, so we are going to start from this position now. Our next friend, this one, so this is my friend 3, one friend here I have included, and then friend 4. Okay, so now my k is equal to 2 again, k is equal to 2 again. Okay, so I have to remove this 4. Okay, then after removing this 4, I am going to start from this 5th. Okay, so 1 2. Okay, so here my k becomes 2, so I'm going to remove it. So again there are 2 friends left. Okay, so now I have to start from here. So this is 1 and then this is 2. Okay, so I have to remove this 5, and in the end I have left with only one friend, so that is why I'm returning 3 here. Okay, so here else the last friend in the circle wins the game, and we have to give the we have given the number of friends, and in tier k we have to return the winner of the game. That's it. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear with the problem statement. Okay, so this is for example 1. So you can see we are starting at friend 1. We have to count 2 friends clockwise, which are friends 1 and 2. Friend 2 leaves the circle. Next start is friend 3. Then count 2 friends clockwise, which are friends 3 and 4. We are going to remove 4 from the circle, and next start is 5. Okay, we have to count 2 friends clockwise again, so which are friends 5 and 1. So we are going to remove friend 1, and next start is friend 3. So count 2 friends clockwise, which are friends 3 and 5. Friend 5 leaves the circle, only friend 3 is left, so they are the winner. Okay, so now first I am going to solve this problem using brute force. Okay, so let's see how I'm going to solve this problem using brute force algorithm. Okay, brute force. So first thing, I am going to create one array list, and in this array list I am going to add all the indexes. Okay, so there are total 5 friends, so in my array list I am going to add 1, I am going to add 2, I am going to add 3, I am going to add 4, and I am going to add 5. Okay, so after doing this, we are starting from index number 0 now here. So this is nothing but my index 0. Okay, this is nothing but my index is equal to 1 here. This is nothing but my index is equal to 2 here. Okay, this is nothing but my index is equal to 5 here, 3 here, and this is nothing but my index is equal to 4 here. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. So now see, every time I am adding two friends now for this particular example, and is equal to 5, right? So there are total 5 friends, 1 2 3 4 5, right? And initially our game is starting from the first player now, which is sitting at index 0. Okay, in the array. Now after that I have to run one while loop until my this array list size becomes equal to 1. Okay, so right now what is the size of my array list? It is 5 now, so I have to run one while loop okay, for my array of size greater than 1. Okay, in that case I have to run one while loop, and in my while loop I have to find out the index which I want to remove first. For this particular example, my k is equal to 2, right? And I am starting from this position. Okay, so can I write it like this? I'm starting at index 0, I plus, if I add k value in this, then I reach to value number into index number 2, right? And if I subtract 1 from this one, then what is the index I am getting? I am getting index 1. and so this is the index that I want to remove, right? So this is my friend 1 and this is my friend 2. Okay, so I have the form the group of two friends, right? And I have to remove this one, right? So this value is giving me the right answer, right? I plus k minus 1. Okay, so every time I'm going to apply this formula. So here let's suppose, okay, so here one more thing, let's suppose my I is equal to 4. So if my I is equal to 4 and I am adding k friends into this, okay, 4 plus 2 and subtract minus 1 from this one, then what is the value that I'm getting? I'm getting index as 5, but index 5 is not there, right? Index 5 is not there. So now what? Because these friends are sitting in circular order and I have to reach to my index 0 then. Okay, so this is my friend 5 and then friend 1 is going to form one group with this one, right? Because these friends are sitting in the circular way, right? After 5 there should be 1. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, in this I plus k minus 1, I'm going to do the modulus of this one with the size of my this array. Okay, so I'm going to do the modulus with the, with this array. Okay, array dot size, array list. What is the array list size? Okay, so I'm just going to do that. So here, see what is the value I'm getting? 5, and modulus with array of size, which is 5 here. So what is the value that I'm getting? 0. Okay, print 0 reminder. So that's right. That's true, right? Okay, so I hope that this thing is clear. So here apply this formula here also. My I is equal to 0, okay, and k is equal to 2, minus 1 is equal to 1, and 1 modulus with side of my array 5. So I am getting the remainder as 1 only. So I am removing one index only. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear. Now let's say the friends are sitting like this. Okay, after 1 there is 2, and after 2 there is 3, after 3 there is 4, and after 4 5 is there, right? So let's name the index as well. So this is nothing but my index 0, this is nothing but my index 1, this is nothing but my index 2, this is nothing but index 3, and this is nothing but index number 4. Okay, so now I have to apply this formula. Okay, I plus k minus 1, and I have to do the modulus with the my array list dot size. Okay, so right now the size is 5, right? So 0 plus k value is 2, so 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 modulus with 5 is 1, so I have to remove this index. Okay, I have to remove this index. Okay, so after removing my this list is going to look like this. After 1 there is this 3, and then after 3 4 is there, and after 4 5 is there, right? This is how it is going to look like, right? I have removed this one. Okay, I have removed this index value. Okay, array dot to remove this index. Okay, so now after that the value of I, okay, so my I will become index. Okay, so this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and now okay, so this is done. So again I have to apply this formula, and right now how am I going to calculate index again? So index is nothing but I is this one. Okay, this one. Okay, I have to start from here only. So I plus k, let me write, I is 1 plus k is 2 minus 1, and now what is the side of my array list? Side of my array list is 4. So here this is cancelled out. 2 modulus with 4 is equal to 2, so I have to remove this index 2. Okay, so now my this list is going to look like this. So after 1 3 is there, and after 3 5 is there, and 5 is connected to 1. Okay, so now this is going to be my 0th index, this is going to be my 1 index, and this is going to be my 2 index. Okay, so now after that I have to start from this one. I have to start from this 5. Okay, so now what is going to happen? So here my I is 2, my k is equal to 2 minus 1, and now what is the size of my array list? It is 3. So 2 plus 2 4 minus 1 3, 3 modulus with 3 is nothing but 0, so I have to remove this index 0. Okay, so after removing it my array list is going to look like this, 3 and 5. Okay, this is clear, right? So now after that after removing this one, okay, so now this 3 will become 0th index, and this 5 will become 1 index. Okay, this is done, and now again I have to start from this 3, right? So 0, index 0 plus k is equal to 2 minus 1, and modulus with side is 2 right now, right? So 0 plus 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 modulus with 2, and 1 modulus with 2 is nothing but it is going to give me 1, right? So I have to remove this one element. Okay, after removing this one element I have to simply return a, what is the name of my array list? So let's okay, the name of my array list dot get index 0. Okay, this is what I have to return. Okay, this is going to contain the value of my winner. Okay, so this is simple brute force. Okay, so now I'm going to write the code for same, and code is going to be very simple for this problem. Okay, so whatever I've explained, okay, I'm going to write the same thing. So first I'm going to create one array list. Okay, so here write array list of integer, let's name it arr, is equal to new array list this is done. Then after that we have to assign the values, right? So int I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to n. Okay, we have friends from 1 to 5 now, so 1 to n. Okay, so here that is why I'm starting from 1 and less than equal to n. Okay, so here array dot add, let's add them. Okay, array dot add I. Okay, this is done. After adding the friends, now after that again I'm starting from the index 0, so int I is equal to 0. Then after that I have to run one while loop, and in this while loop I am going to write array dot size. Okay, this array size should be greater than 1. Okay, in that case only I have to execute whatever inside my while loop. Okay, so here first I am going to calculate the index. Okay, so it is very simple. I have already explained that I have to write I plus k minus 1 and just divide this with my array dot size, right? So modulus with, sorry, we have to do the modulus, right? Modulus with array dot size. Okay, so this is what we need to do here. After doing this, we have to just remove this index, array dot remove idx, and now my new I will become this value it is equal to index. Okay, idx. Okay, and in the end I am simply going to return array of array dot get the value which is add index 0. Okay, that's it. So here let's run our code and see if there are any code issues. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? But in this case, you see our time complexity is going to be of n into k, right? So now let's move to the better approach. So now let's move to the approach number 2, in which I am going to use simple recursion. Okay, so in the problem statement, it is given that we have to start at the first friend only, and then we have to count the next k friends in the clockwise direction, including the friend you started at, and the counting wraps around the circle and may count some friends more than once, and the last friend you counted leaves the circle and loses the game. Okay, if there is still one more friend in the circle, then go back to the step 2. Okay, this step from the friend immediately clockwise of the friend who just closed, and repeat. Okay, so simple means that we have to perform the recursion here. Okay, so after 4 I am again repeating these steps. Okay, if there are more than one friends left. Okay, so how I'm going to solve this problem? So let's say this is example 1, in which n is equal to 5. So let me create one array of 5 people. Okay, so here 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and let me give the indexes as well. So this is index number 0, this is index 1, this is index 2, this is index number 3, this is index number 4, right? So here in my code, can let's create one variable and let's name it as my result. Okay, and I am expecting one helper method. Okay, let's create one helper method. In this helper method I am passing total n friends and k value. Okay, and I am expecting this to give me the exact result. Okay, so in the end I am just going to return. Okay, so it is going to give me some index, right? I am expecting this result to give me some value. Okay, so let's say it gives me this value, this 2. Okay, this 2 index. Okay, so for this 2 I am returning what I am returning 3, right? So for this 3 I am returning what 3 plus 1 4. For this 4, what I am returning? I am returning 4 plus 1 5. Okay, so here I am just going to return result plus 1. Okay, that's it. So okay, so I am expecting this result. Okay, this is one index. Okay, so it is going to just give me the index where my winner is liquidated. Okay, so once I found that index, I am just going to add 1 in that. Okay, and that is going to give me the value. Okay, so from here, this example, it is clear enough. For 0 I am returning 1, for 1 I am giving 2, for 2 I am giving 3. Okay, so here what I'm doing a result plus 1. So now let's say I want to remove this one. Okay, I want to remove this one from the game. Okay, so now after that, how my new array is going to look like? 1 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, so now my problem statement is saying if there is still more than one friend in a circle, then go back to 2, starting from the friend immediately clockwise of the friend. Okay, so now I have to start from this position. Okay, so this is going to become my 0th index, this is going to become my 1 index, this is going to become 2 index, and this is going to become my 3 index. Okay, so now let's suppose that this one is a is a winner. Okay, so can I simply do this thing, a result plus 1? So R value is 2, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. No, here see, after starting the indexing from here, see the positions are changed, right? So here 5 is there. So what I am going to do, I am going to write here what is my index value r. In that I am just going to add the value of k. Okay, so what is r plus k? So k value is 2 now in this example, so 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Okay, 4, and in this 4 I am going to add 1, which is going to give me the correct answer 5. Okay, so here okay, one more thing, when there is just one person left, then we have to simply return this particular, okay, this is going to be index 0 only. Okay, so when there is just a single person in my array list, then I have to just return the value, okay, at this index. So here, from here I can get one base case. Okay, so here let's define our method. Okay, so let's name it as private int helper, and in this just pass value of n and k, and here just one base case that we have to write. If my n is equal to 1, then in that case we have to simply return 0. Okay, so if I am returning 0 here in my result, then in the result I am adding 1, so I am getting the correct output 1, right? So this is done. This is going to be my base case. Then after that I have to find the index, right? Int index is equal to, again call this method. Now let's remove one friend at a time. So I have removed one friend, and k value is going to remain same. Okay, for this I am going to solve. Then how I am going to update my index. So here, from here one thing is clear how I am updating. So index plus k, okay, this is what I'm doing. So index is equal to index plus k, and don't forget to add modulus of n, because friends are sitting in a circular order. So here I am writing mod of n. Okay, so it is going to find the original index in the original array, and then after that I am to simply return index. That's it. Okay, so see here, first I am passing 5 and 2 now. So this 5 and 2 is going to call 4 and 2 n minus 1. This 4 2 is going to call 3 by 2, and this 3 by 2 is going to call this 2 and 2. This 2 and 2 is going to call 1 and 2. Okay, then see here base case will execute. Okay, so n is equal to 1 here, just 1. Okay, n is equal to just 1. So if n is equal to 1, I am simply returning 0 now, because there was only one person left inside, left is at index 0. Okay, so after solving this 1 by 2, we have to solve this 2 by 2. So previous winner at index for 1 is person 0. So we have to calculate the new index. So new index is equal to this idx value 0 plus 2 k value modulus with the size. So modulus with a 2, so n is the size, right? So here uh, the value is 2. Okay, because there are no total two persons, right? So 2 here, so I am getting 0. So then we have to find the, after solving 2 by 2, we have to find this 3 by 2. Okay, we are just doing the backtracking, right? So this is going to give me 2. Then previous winner index for 3 is 2. Then for this 4 we have to solve, and then for this 5 we have to solve. Okay, this is going to return 2 overall. Then in the final result we have to convert the 0 based index to 1 based. So we are simply returning, we are simply adding 1 here. Okay, so that's it. Now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, now this time our solution beats 100% of users with Java, right? So I hope that you guys are clear with today's problem, and in this case my time complexity is going to be often. So if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video.